recording. Congratulations, you made it to the end of day one. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good, a little bit nervous, but good. I feel like my last two moves were hard, and I'm afraid it might have put a little bit of a target on me a little bit. But I can tell you more about that.
Yeah, let's talk a little more about that. What do you feel like? Like, who's the target with? What puts the
Yeah,
target on you?
so it was involving the last two vote outs on our tribe. It was the two guys, and so when we originally were put into the new tribes, it was an even split, 3-3, with one guy on each tribe. And I felt like it was going to be really hard for anyone to put a name forward, so I pretty quickly got the girls on board to do a female alliance, and then with the plan to get the other guy out the next vote. And so neither guy knew what was coming because we, also had a decoy people that we were talking to them about. But it felt like very spearheaded by me. And now I'm like feeling nervous. Like I wish that I had been a little bit more low key about it. Like maybe make one of them think it was more their idea, a la Suri. Instead, it was like very much like, okay, here's what we're going to do. Cause it's like so fast. You want to get that strategy in. But then it like is my responsibility and makes me potentially a target. Blindsided Johnny and got an idol out. That was huge for the whole game, and so I hope that that doesn't come back to haunt me.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Has the game gone the way you expected it
No, I did not expect to be on such a losing tribe. I thought we were going to be winning everything, and I wasn't going to have to worry about votes. But I honestly kind of feel a little bit like that was a slight advantage because I've faced tribals multiple times now, and I know sort of the conversations that have to happen to make that have an outcome that's favorable for you. But I don't know. I don't know a lot of people on some of these tribes, and I know that, you know, it's going to be a big shift going into the overnight portion, and trying to make connections with everyone is hard. But sticking with the people that I've built those relationships with is going to be key. I just have to hope they don't turn on me.
is? Mm-hmm. What was your favorite part of day one?
uh, Flushing the idol. I mean, that was like really badass from all of us. And everyone knew he had one, but he didn't know that we knew he had it. Um, he slipped up a couple times. So I felt very confident that he did have it. But getting rid of that idol was everything. So that was the most exciting part for me.
Yeah. And you talked a little bit kind of about your tribe and the girls working together, but are there any other alliances you would want to like break down for us who you're working with, or on the flip side, anyone that you're feeling like really weary of, nervous about?
Yeah, I mean, I feel really good about the girls that were on the tribe that I just finished with. I did have some folks on the blue tribe to begin with that then went to other tribes, and I felt like I was like a little worried, like are they going away from me because they don't want to work with me, because I was only the fourth pick on that like tribe. And I went to my blue tribe because I knew I wanted to stay there, no matter what. I liked the consistency, and I wasn't, because I picked so early, it wasn't going to matter where people really went. But I did know that Johnny had an idol, and I went to him and I was like, oh damn, this is going to mean that our vote is going to only be five people, being the decided, like five people deciding, because one person has an idol and he's probably going to play it. Um, but he didn't. On that one, he had an immunity. He won the immunity challenge. So the original plan was to vote him out, but then he won the challenge. So he had an idol, he had the necklace, he had a Freudian slip at the tribal council where he said something about the immunity idol, but what he meant to say was necklace. But then I felt really sure that we had to get him out in a blind side. There was no way that he could know to play the idol.
Do you have a plan going into tomorrow? Any like preliminary targets or goals for the first part of the day?
I need to be a little bit more of a wallflower, not be so hard to strategize, but make sure and I played this way at the beginning of the day, just making sure I was in the majority, like in line with the majority. And I think if I can do that in the merge, it will get me a little bit further. And then I can start like really hammering down those alliance groupings, hopefully at the same time everyone else is, or maybe a little bit before. But I feel like some people haven't faced tribal council yet. I think a lot of people haven't in there. So except for the like one time when we were split into those smaller groups. So maybe the fire isn't under them as much as it is me. So I kind of want to tamper that down because I don't want to come off too strong.
Mhm. And has there been, I know you talked about flushing the idol, any other talk of like different advantages? Do you know if there's any other idols in the
I
game
have
or?
not been able to look. I don't know how people are looking for these things. I think it's because they haven't been at the tribal council. So like they've actually had downtime, unlike me, where it's just like bang, bang, bang. We're like, voting someone out every second. So I haven't had time to look. I would love to look. I'm gonna do a little bit looking tonight. I don't know if that's pointless, but I hope that there's something around here. But it would be nice to have that because I do think like with my group, my immunity group, sorry, not my immunity group, my alliance, maybe I have been the strategist, and I don't want that yet. I don't want that to make me a target. So I want to listen a lot more, and not direct the conversation as much. Um, but yeah, I would love to find any kind of advantage. That would be awesome. So yeah, that would be great. I will try.
And last question, any final thoughts? Any messages for friends or family who might be watching? Just anything that left you
um,
feeling or that we didn't cover that you want to touch on?
Um, it's really weird being so close to home, Michael, and not being with you right now. I'm just a few blocks away. I miss you. And then for all my friends watching, thank you for watching. I think most of my friends know this is like a dream come true. So this is like really cool. And I want to say, if you're watching and you were at my 12th birthday party 24 years ago, a survivor party, I'm full circle now because I turned 36 yesterday.
Oh,
So
perfect. Happy
it's,
belated
yeah,
birthday.
thanks. So it's beautiful. And then tomorrow, my son Adam is turning 5. So happy birthday, Adam. I love you, baby. And yeah, that's it.
Amazing.